5 people now arrested accused of using this Southwest Houston home for human smuggling. New disturbing court documents reveal 97 people were found here Friday morning, packed inside this home off Chessington Drive. The undocumented immigrants, mostly men, stripped down to their underwear. The rooms had a deadbolt on the door facing outside, preventing escape from inside.
This is not getting any better. This is getting worse. This crisis, which is strategically planned, which has been incentivized by the Biden administration, encouraged and called for through this puppet of a president. The administration is claiming that it's getting better, and you may not be seeing it in your newsfeed any longer, but that's by design. This is not getting any better. It's getting worse. The human trafficking, the human smuggling is not only taking place at the southern border, it is taking place in your own backyard in the United States of America. We got a pretty shocking story tonight to go over, so we will get to that. But I have a couple announcements. Welcome to Drew Hernandez Live. My name is Drew Hernandez, hopefully one of your favorite podcast hosts here on YouTube. If you're new to the show, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification toggle on the all selection, and smash that like button. Share this video far and wide wherever you could share a link. Do that for me. Please, 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 please. It does a huge, huge favor for us. And also, if you guys would like to support us and this show, we are 100% autonomous on this show. This show is 100% supported by the people, we the people, which is you the people. Some people like to give one-time donations on my website, drhlive.com, or you can drop a super chat right now in the middle of the show or the end of the show. That supports me as well. Or you can become a member of the DH Alliance, the monthly subscription or the monthly subscribers or contributors on this channel, the membership section on this channel for as low as $5 a month. Or I would like to announce this tonight. You guys can check this out if we can get this up real quick. If you go to my website, the link is in the description below, drhlive.com, the merch section. We've launched some stuff. This is just the beginning, obviously. We have a bunch of ideas. I have a bunch of stuff that I'm going to start putting out. T-shirts, cell phone cases, you got some canteen stuff right here, water bottles, sweatshirts. There's different colors you could select from, a mug. With all this good stuff, this is how you guys can support me as well. So let's take this down. Like I said, we are 100%, this show is 100% funded by the people, which is you. So thank you guys for all of the support. Like I said, share this video far and wide wherever you could post a link. Smash that like button, hit that bell notification, and toggle on the all selection. So here we go. We have a lot to talk about. It's a huge intro, but let's do some context here, okay? So yesterday, the Biden administration, according to the genius of the White House press secretary, Jen Psaki, we all know that she's a bright one, right? Not. She was saying yesterday she was continuing to blame the border surge on the Trump administration, which is ridiculous. Okay, and I'm going to explain why that's ridiculous. Whether you're a leftist or you're on the right, what I'll tell you about this, you have to agree because it makes sense. But it's not getting any better under Biden. They're trying to portray that the crisis at the southern border is somehow getting better. If you don't believe me, take a look at this clip.
I wanted to provide a brief update on the situation at our southern border. After 4 years of an immigration system rooted in destructive and chaotic policies, President Biden is taking the challenge head on and is building a fair, orderly, and humane immigration system. That's our objective. After coming into office, our administration immediately jumped into action to address the influx of migrants at the border, something that began during and was exacerbated by the Trump administration.
Let me ask you one question, okay? Let's address this backwards. Does anybody watching this believe for 1 second that the border surge was caused by President Donald J. Trump? Does anybody in this country believe that migrants see Donald Trump as a figure, as an open door for mass migration or even illegal immigration? Does anybody believe that? Do people honestly believe that Donald Trump is the open door president for migrants across the world? Seriously? After the past 4 years of Donald Trump being called a xenophobe, a racist, anti-anyone that is not white, anti-anybody that comes from a different country, this is all we heard the past 4 years? Listen, this administration expects you to be stupid enough to actually believe that this border surge took place because of Donald Trump? What they're trying to communicate to you, because they expect you to be stupid in the brain and to be a woke-tard like them and to not think about this, they expect you to honestly believe that migrants are coming to this country and started coming to this country because Donald Trump was president. Or even take it a step further, or because they're trying to say that Donald Trump didn't have his hand on the border issues or border policies. Donald Trump, we're talking about, this is what Jen Psaki is saying from the White House. That Donald Trump didn't have immigration policies or border policies in place that was combating a border surge. Do people honestly believe this crap? Do you understand how stupid you have to be to believe that? After 4 years of Donald Trump having aggressive stances against illegal immigration, okay? Borderline being accused of being anti-immigration in this country. Donald Trump was accused of being a Nazi by mobilizing ICE, right? Targeting illegal immigrants' homes and deporting them out of the United States of America. Do you honestly believe this, that Donald Trump was a figure that migrants looked to surge the border and come to this country? How stupid do you have to be to believe this garbage? You have to be very stupid and very mindless and completely out of touch with reality to believe this administration and their woke-tardedness, literally, okay? Because if you're going to sit here and believe that Donald Trump is a messianic figure to come to America in the eyes of migrants, you are out of your damn mind. You have to be seriously stupid to believe that. Listen, this president, Donald Trump, probably had one of the most aggressive anti-illegal immigration stances in decades, okay? And was very vocal about it and took stands on it. The guy wanted to build the wall, and they were calling walls xenophobic and racist these past 4 years because Donald Trump wanted to build a wall to keep out mass migration to avoid a border surge. And here we are in 2021 where they're attempting to flip the script. Jen Psaki, representing the Biden White House, is expecting you to be stupid enough to believe that Trump is the reason why we have a surge at the border. My gosh, this is just like, you have to seriously be a very stupid person to believe that, okay? Listen, I don't care what your politics are, bro, all right? I don't care if you're a conservative. I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're a liberal. I don't care if you're a Republican. I don't care, okay? Just think about this for 1 second, okay? These people have been accusing this man, right? Remember when Donald Trump first came down the escalator? When he announced his candidacy, 2015, right? When he came out and he spoke out against illegal immigration, and in the context, he was not talking about all Mexicans, okay? Read the transcript, bro, for yourself. Donald Trump was saying that they're not sending their best. He was in context speaking about the criminal aspect and organizations that are coming from Central America and Mexico that are sending people over the southern border, okay, that are rapists, that are drug traffickers, that are sex traffickers. That's on record. These people are coming over the southern border into this country. In the vast majority now, even worse under Biden. That's what Donald Trump was saying. Donald Trump wasn't saying all Mexicans are rapists. That's what the media spun it to make it seem like he said. Okay? Listen, even the woke tards right now are listening to me like, yeah, see, he's a racist. He's a xenophobe. He said all Mexicans are rapists and didn't want them in the country. Okay, so I'm supposed to believe right now in 2021 that what Jen Psaki says, that it's Donald Trump that caused a border surge? What the hell? You understand how stupid this logic is? Oh, this is totally offensive because this puts these woke tards in a corner and it expects and demands an answer from these people. It's all propaganda. It's all lies. They all expect you to be too stupid to see through this stuff, but not me. Oh, Drew, you're just a white supremacist sympathizer. You're a race traitor. Sit down, you stupid minority. You don't know what you're talking about. You're not educated enough. You didn't go to a woke-tarded university like me to get contaminated and poisoned and indoctrinated with Marxism. You're not smart like me. That's all you hear from these people. I'd rather have my mind free. I'd rather have my mind free right now. That's where I am. If you guys agree with that, drop a 1 in the comment section below. These people are a joke. It's not getting better under Biden. Don't let these people fool you. It's getting worse under Biden. Listen, I had a Border Patrol agent text me today. All right? You guys want me to read you what he texted me? These numbers, these staggering numbers of mass illegal immigration that's taking place at the southern border in your own backyard? I'll read you this. In April, nationwide total, okay? This is from a Border Patrol agent, okay? April 2021. The nationwide total numbers as of May 5th, 2021. April 2021. As of May 2021, okay? Apprehensions, okay? At 177,692. Those are people that they apprehended, okay? 100,077,692. Gotaways, okay? Gotaways. These are people that they recorded that got away, okay? Gotaways that they know about that got away from the Border Patrol, 42,775 in the month of April. 42,775. Turnbacks, only 14,000, apparently, okay? Deceased, 65. Non-violation, 8,500. Outstanding, 1,300. So in the month of April of 2021, they had 177,692 apprehensions. They apparently turned back only 14,000, and 42,775 people got away scot-free that they know about. Unverified, have no idea who they are, have no idea where they came from, have no idea whether they have a seriously violent, pedophilic, criminal record. That's a lot of people that are just storming into the country. And this did not happen under Trump, for God's sake. The guy wanted to build a wall and got called a racist for it. This does not happen because of Donald Trump. You cannot be stupid enough to believe that. Every Border Patrol agent that I talk to, they all say the same thing. These numbers are getting worse. Border Patrol agents, DHS, have all come out and said that these are the worst numbers that we have seen in the United States in the past 20 years. 20 years. Does it make sense to you, as this escalates every presidential term, why Donald Trump was so aggressive against illegal immigration to avoid what's happening right now? Illegal immigration is allowed, which by default is aiding and abetting sex trafficking, and human smuggling. If you are for illegal immigration and just having people pour into the country, that literally accelerates, mobilizes, and monetizes criminal enterprises to sex traffic, and human smuggle human beings like cattle. The cartels make about $14 million a day. You okay with that? With these weak border policies that are not making America any safer? Making it worse for us? It's happening in our own backyard? Decimating the country because all Democrats want are votes? They don't give a damn about these migrants. You think Joe Biden cares about Central American little kids getting raped? Come on, bro. You think these politicians give a damn about our people, Latinos and Hispanics coming from Central America, getting raped and kidnapped and murdered? You think that Joe Biden gives a damn about us? A career politician that's been in politics for more than 47 years? Who was the vice president to the first black president of the United States of America and did nothing to make this better? You do know that under the Obama administration, they deported about, 2.8 million people in the span of both of his two terms that we know about? More than Trump? And who was VP? Biden, son. And there are all the Hispanics on the left, all the democratic socialists and neo-communists and self-proclaimed anarchists. We're going to go to the ICE facility and try and burn it down for the migrants. Kids don't give a damn about nobody but yourself. Mass illegal immigration, it monetizes and mobilizes, and it strengthens criminal enterprises overseas and puts millions and billions of dollars into their pockets. That's why I am not okay with that. 100%. And if you're not okay with that either, drop a 1 in the comment section below. These people don't care, and they never will. Joe Biden just lets them into the country because Democrats, all they want is votes. That's all they want. They don't care about these people. They pander to the black community like they give a damn about blacks. They pander to the Hispanic community like they give a damn about Hispanics. They demonize the white community because that's what's trendy right now. That's what's getting people votes. And it's not just because minorities are on, not all minorities, but a lot of left-leaning minorities. It's not just because these left-leaning minorities are on this cultural Marxist train, demonizing the villain, which is white people. It's because a lot of white people actually go along with it on the left. That's part of the problem. In the white community, I'm going to speak to you right now. You white people, listen. You white people, okay, that are disgusted with how white people are being demonized. You white people that are sick of being demonized by minorities. Listen, white people, you guys have to seriously start standing up and speaking out against the virtue signaling white Wookiees on the left that keep giving these people a pass to do that to you. You got to speak out against your own community. You got to stand up and tell those white, there's a lot of them every time. Guys, listen, when you go to Portland, you go cover Antifa and Black Lives Matter and Portland and some of these blue regions. It's just white kids. It's literally just white. Burn down the system. Burn it all down. To be white is to be Nazi. It's the same crap over and over. Listen, white people that are sick of this, you need to stand up and start speaking out against these radical left-leaning white Wookiees that are attempting to paint you as that. They're successful too. They're successful. They got a lot of people following them, and it's not good. Listen, Jen Psaki says, that the Trump administration's border policies were inhumane. They were inhumane. We're humane. Joe Biden is humane. Our policies are humane. The Biden administration is humane. That's all you ever hear. We're humane, humane, humane. It's like, shut up. You're not humane. You're evil. You're a fraud. You give nothing but lip service and lies to the American people. You're the furthest from humane. You guys are psychopathic vampires that just suck the life out of humanity. You're not humane. You just use humans. Like the migrants, like the black people, like the brown people, and they use white people because they are their point of demonizing. Listen, the Democrat Party is screwing white people because they know that they can make them a villain that will cause unity. If people listen, this is just a human fact. If we all have a common enemy, that is going to produce unity. Always. If you and I have a common enemy, you and I are going to be unified. That's apparently how it was, according to history, towards the end of World War II. Somehow, the United States and Russia were all mobilizing to take out Hitler and the Nazis. Who would have ever thought? And then obviously the Cold War and all that came out, and Russia were never going to be officially friends. But there is an aspect sometimes when we do have a common enemy, it does produce unity. So what the Democrat Party has done, in order for them to have an aspect of unity, they victimize minorities. This is just cultural Marxism. They victimize minorities, blacks, browns, Hispanics, people that are not white, and they've unified them by painting the white people as the villain. So they all have a common enemy. The Democrat Party is screwing white people. That is how they screw communities. That is how they screw communities. Anyways, listen, if Joe Biden's administration is so humane, Jen Psaki says, we're so humane, we're the good guys. No, you're not. If they're so humane, here's a horrific story of nearly 100 migrants held hostage in a stash house against their will. Okay? I've explained stash houses on this podcast before, but I want to get a little deeper into what those are. Some people don't know. This is a stash house in the United States of America in a suburb neighborhood. Freaking huge house, 2-story house, bro. What a stash house is, it's not just for drugs, it's not just for guns, it's for human beings as well. Because the cartels, they see human beings as commodities and they make millions, billions of dollars off of trafficking and smuggling people. So just like drug dealers have stash houses, they'll stash the guns, they'll stash the drugs. The cartels have stash houses for human beings. And this is a horrific story of nearly 100 migrants that were held hostage in a stash house in a very suburb neighborhood in the United States of America last week. Okay, this is not an old story. It came out last week, but I was waiting for the confirmation from the investigation to confirm that it was human smuggling and it was migrant related. That has recently come out. So here is the video. It is pretty horrific.
5 people are now arrested for that massive human smuggling case discovered in Southwest Houston on Friday. Police found almost 100 undocumented migrants packed inside of a house off Chessington Drive, right near the Beltway and Highway 59. Fox 26's Matthew Seedorf has been following this closely, live again tonight as he learns more disturbing details. Matthew.
That's right, Caitlin. It's quiet outside the home tonight. It's boarded up. There's actually this big garbage can right out front, and police responded here for a possible kidnapping on Friday and discovered a whole lot more inside. 5 people now arrested accused of using this Southwest Houston home for human smuggling. New disturbing court documents reveal 97 people were found here Friday morning, packed inside this home off Chessington Drive. The undocumented immigrants, mostly men, stripped down to their underwear. The rooms had a deadbolt on the door facing outside, preventing escape from inside. Court records claim the undocumented immigrants were held captive for ransom money, stating if the money was not paid, they would be put in 4 pieces of wood. This home isn't the first used by alleged smugglers. We've reported on 5 all over Houston just like this in the last 5 months. The apparent stash homes discovered throughout the city, but most recently more seem to be on the southwest side. In December, almost 30 undocumented immigrants were found in a home off Raven Ridge Drive.
We just couldn't figure out why and how they did it.
Those that live along Chessington Drive still can't believe it.
When it happened, I said, is this real?
Sylvia Lessier lives just 2 houses down.
I'm glad it's over, hopefully, and I'm glad everybody gets back to normal, because it's kind of upset the whole neighborhood.
It's not over.
5 of those 97 undocumented immigrants tested positive for COVID-19 on Friday. 5 others remain hospitalized, still waiting on those test results.
This is Biden's America, people. This is not in Mexico. This is not in Central America. This is in the United States of America. Did you see that suburb neighborhood? See how nice that house was? The green grass? You would never think, right? Did anybody would think, even that resident, that neighbor, didn't even think it was real. Didn't think like something like that could hit so close to home. What have I been saying on news? If you guys have been following my news hits on OAN, Real America's Voice, Newsmax, all that stuff, what have I been telling them on live TV? The cartels operate in the United States. They operate in the United States very well, and they appear to be legit. Jen Psaki said yesterday that the Biden administration has more humane policies than the inhumane Trump administration in terms of the border. Is this humane? 97 migrants stuffed into a stash house against their will. They boarded up the doors, the smugglers. They boarded up the doors so they couldn't get out from the inside. And they were held for ransom because these people are nothing but commodities. And the Biden administration incentivized this, encouraged this, and dog whistled for these people to come and be put in these positions. I'm going to say this to the day that I die. Biden called on the debate stage to immediately surge the border. I do not want people to forget that. That is why you're seeing this in the United States of America. This is a travesty. This is a disgrace. We're not a third world country. But now you have in American suburbs, massive 2-story house, which is a stash house by criminal human smugglers, stuffing nearly 100 people in the house, holding them for ransom against their will. Is that the American dream? Is that Biden's America? You damn well sure it is. You better believe it is. Because Jen Psaki steps up there in the White House and says, oh, things are getting better. We have better policies. We're more humane. This is not humane at all. These things could have been avoided. Yes, these things have been taking place for decades, but they have been getting worse and skyrocketing under this administration because this administration wanted this. They don't care. They don't care. The Democrat Party literally views it this way, okay? When it comes to mass migration from third world countries, they only want votes at the expense of these people even dying. It's like World War II, Normandy Beach. Generals, the United States government knew that they would lose thousands of men, sending those young boys, young men to war to go defend this nation. They knew that hundreds, thousands of men would die. That's how Democrats view this. We know that thousands of people are going to get raped, going to get killed, but hey, we need it done anyways. It's a means to the end. It's a means to the end. That might be a little weird of a reference, but I'm trying to give you their thinking. They are willing to sacrifice the lives of migrants, but not just to win a righteous war, to liberate people that are suffering a Holocaust, okay? Or a genocide. They just want votes, bro. That's how sick their mind is. That's what I'm trying to get you to see. Their mind is so sick that you think Joe Biden doesn't know that this takes place? You think Joe Biden doesn't know about the criminal cartel and the black market of people being human smuggled? Billions made in this enterprise? You think Joe Biden doesn't know about? Of course he does. Of course Kamala Harris knows about this. She's prosecuted criminals. She knows. She knows what's going on. The Democrat Party knows what's going on. A lot of these Democrats they know what's going on at the border. They've been in public office for longer than I've been alive, son. You think they don't know about this? They do. And that's what makes this all the more evil and sinister. Why don't they address it this way? Because they don't give a damn. They are willing to exploit these people to gain more votes at the expense of them getting kidnapped, murdered, and raped. And to me, that is not American. That is the furthest thing from who we are as Americans. Whether you're Republican, whether you're a Democrat, I don't care. There is nobody in this country that should be breathing the same air that I breathe, that can view this and it sit well with you and your soul. Regardless of your politics, this is not only disturbing, it's a disgrace. It is a blemish on our country, what these people have done and continue to do. It's not getting any better. Jen Psaki is lying to you because these people don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. I just want to give you guys some context and some details with this, if we can get this up. 5 foreign nationals charged in Texas human smuggling stash house operation. Look at that house, man. That's not somewhere in the ghetto, bro. Big trees, green grass, 2-story house, suburb neighborhood, extended driveway all the way to the back. Look at that, dude. This is happening in America. Houston, Texas. The United States Attorney's Office for the Southern District of Texas filed criminal charges against 5 non-citizens of the United States for their alleged roles in a human smuggling stash house operation. The alleged smugglers reportedly extorted the families of migrants. What did I tell you also? What have I been saying on news interviews? The cartels and the smugglers, they put the migrants in debt. So when they come to the United States, if they can't pay off their debt, what happens? This stuff happens. They exploit the migrants in your country, bro. In your backyard. Does that sit well with you? Because that don't sit well with me. And that's why I'm so vocal. It's the least I can do. The alleged smugglers reportedly extorted the families of migrants being held in a house in southwest Houston. Federal prosecutors filed a criminal complaint against Marina Garcia Diaz, 22. These are all their names. I'm not going to read every single one of them. It'll take too long. Police reportedly found nearly 100 migrants locked inside 2 rooms inside the stash house. Law enforcement officials began an investigation after a woman contacted police saying that her brother had been kidnapped. The human smugglers, despite already having been paid several $1,000s to be smuggled into the United States, threatened to kill her brother if she did not pay additional smuggling fees. An investigation led Houston PD officers to a house in southwest Houston where they found 97 undocumented non-citizens being held in 2 rooms of the house, courtesy of Joe Biden. Officials said the rooms had deadbolts on the doors to prevent the migrants of escape. A criminal complaint reviewed by Breitbart, Texas states the men were being held in their undergarments. The complaint states that the woman who reported the alleged kidnapping claimed to have initially paid smugglers $11,000 in February to bring her brother from Honduras to the United States. These are cartels. She said the smugglers demanded she drive from Dallas to Houston to pay an additional $6,300 for her brother to be released. Not only is this human smuggling, these are acts of terrorism. They're holding human beings for ransom. And Joe Biden called for this. The smugglers told her they would kill her brother if she did not pay, the complaint states. Houston police officers executed a search warrant at the 4-bedroom house on the city's southwest side. The kidnapped migrants were locked inside 2 of those bedrooms. Suspect Kevin Licona Lopez was reported to be armed with a handgun by one of the witnesses. He also instructed the men to remove their clothes and surrender their cell phones. The witnesses, this is straight terrorism, dude. The witnesses identified the suspects as being in charge of the stash house operation and the complaint states. Lopez also reportedly told the migrants if they did not live, it was because their families did not pay. My God, dude. Things are getting better according to Psaki, right? Getting better. Another suspect, Henry Licona Lorios, reportedly told the migrants that if their families did not pay, that they would be put in 4 pieces of wood, the complaint states. The witnesses said he understood the threat to mean they would be put in coffins 6 feet under. Witnesses also, I'm going to read this whole thing. You guys got to hear this. Witnesses also reported the migrants were physically assaulted and threatened if they did not remain quiet in the house. Inside the home, investigators found envelopes with cash and poll ledgers, investigators said. Fox 26 News reported that 5 of the 97 migrants held in the 2 small rooms tested positive for the virus. You guys know what I'm talking about. According to a spokesman with Fox 26 News and the Houston Health Department. The U.S. Attorney's Office said the suspects are being held on charges of harboring, concealing, and shielding illegal aliens for the purpose of commercial advantage or private financial gain. Dude, it should be worse. If convicted on the charges, each defendant could face up to 10 years in federal prison and a fine up to $250,000. Let's take this down. No, you know who should be charged? Joe Biden and the Democrat Party that has incentivized this, encouraged this, and dog whistled this. Joe Biden should be put in prison for inciting these terrorist organizations and actions. Joe Biden's rhetoric amplified this to happen more frequently than it always has. Now we have stash houses. This is just one. There are cartel and human smugglers on record. I've already covered this on this podcast. Television, Telemundo, Univision. They walk up to the human smugglers on the Rio Grande. They put a microphone in their face and say, hey, is business booming for you now? Oh, yeah. They say yes. And they say, well, why do you think is that? Oh, because of your new president. Dude, they don't hide that fact. You think Biden doesn't know that? You think the White House doesn't have enough resources to find that out if freaking Drew Hernandez can find that out? They know. They know, but they don't give a damn. They don't give a damn about Hispanics. They don't give a damn about Latinos, because if they did, they would not only address this, they would not have allowed this to take place. And they wouldn't just sit there with some limp-wristed explanation. Oh, the reason why we're having a border surge is because climate change. My God. Are you stupid enough to believe that too? When Joe Biden said on the debate stage last year, while he was running for president, we need to immediately surge the border, talking about Central Americans? You got to be a moron to believe that. This is not humane. This administration is lying to you. They were held against their will for ransom. This is terrorism. And the Biden administration is incentivizing it and allowing it, aiding and abetting it. Because they just allowed it to go on. Why? They just want votes. Which gives them what? More power and more control. Listen, I don't care if this is a Republican doing this. I don't care. I call out Republicans. I call out Democrats. I don't give a damn. I call out the establishment, bro. Because they don't care. Do not ever believe that politicians care about you. They don't care. They just act like they care in order to get something out of you. And that's a vote, which gives them power. And people keep voting for the same people, the same policies, or the same people that keep putting the same policies, and we don't see any change. So they continuously have this systemic power over us. And until people start thinking different, they will then start acting different. But until they start thinking different, they are not going to act different. They're not going to vote different. I don't want to hear minorities complaining. I don't want to hear blacks complaining. I don't want to hear Hispanics complaining. When you guys keep voting, leftists, wokists, woketards, woke Wookiees, you guys keep voting for this garbage. So why are you complaining? Just saying. Just saying. Alrighty, guys, let's do some super chats. tonight. Again, if you guys missed it, real quick before I let you guys go, before we do some super chats, if we can get this up, we have launched our store on my website. The link is in the description below. So if you guys would like to support me, go cop a t-shirt, a cell phone case, a water bottle, water case, sweatshirt. We got women's clothing, a mug. This is just the beginning. I have so many ideas for merch, but I really loved this logo. So if you guys would like to support me, go check out the new store. The link is in the description below. Let's take this down. Or you guys can give a one-time donation on my website, drewhlive.com, through Venmo or PayPal. This supports this show. Obviously, we're extremely deboosted. We have like nearly 54,000 subs. We can barely get like 4,000 views on a show. That's by design, bro. Trust me. So if obviously monetization does not work for this channel. So if you guys would like to support an independent alternative creator like myself, this show is 100% supported by the people, you the people. That is we the people. So thank you guys very much. You can give a one-time donation, drewhlive.com, or drop a super chat below, and we can move forward with our show. So I think we have some super chats below, right? So we're going to bring those up. So if you guys would like to, and also if you guys are not going to stick around for super chats, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, toggle on the all selection, and share this video far and wide. Smash that like button. If you guys got to jam out, I get it. I understand. But let's do some super chats now. This is how you guys can support the show. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, we have one super chat from Thomas Bale with a $50 super chat. We salute you, from Thomas Bale. Thomas Bale with the super chat says, "You should run for office, Drew. Love the passion. Hashtag the Dirty South Patriot." Thomas Bale, I've thought about it. I've prayed about it. I think I missed a super chat yesterday from Nicole Boyd as well. She said virtual hugs to all of you. But, you know, I've thought about running for office. I'm well connected with some political organizations that are more Hispanic geared to prop up Hispanic political figures. And I've been praying about it. I've thought about it. I'm trying to figure out where I fit best, whether that's a cultural figure or a political figure in terms of actual politics, you know, Congress, mayor, governor, who knows. But I'm open to anything, you know. I believe God could do anything with my life. I've seen him do a lot of crazy stuff in my life. So I don't have a closed mind to anything like that. So yeah, who knows? Maybe someday. We'll see. Who knows? All I know is that the Republican Party will not like me. The Democrat Party will hate me. So we'll see. So we'll see. Alrighty, guys. So yes, if you guys would like to support me, drop a super chat below. That is how you can support this show. Or you can give a one-time donation on Venmo or PayPal or Cash App. The link is in the description below. Or head over to the merch store and you can purchase a t-shirt or anything. That is how you can support me as well. If you guys have any issues with the merch store, please email us at drewhlive@gmail.com. drewhlive@gmail.com. If you have any issues with the merch store, and we will get into contact with you. So thank you guys very, very much. Alrighty, guys. Okay, we have some more super chats coming in. Thank you guys for the support, man. We have another super chat from Texas Horse Rescue with a $10 super chat. We salute you. Texas Horse Rescue says, "Sending love from our horse rescue. We are huge fans. Keep bringing the passion." I definitely would love to visit that whenever I'm in Texas. I go down there. Sometimes I'll go down there for shows, interviews, Blaze, obviously with the great one, Alex. You guys know who I'm talking about, Jones. So whenever I'm in Texas, I'd love to check that out. Obviously, I've done work at the border too. So, you know, if I'm ever in town or if I'm ever in the area, I would love to come by and check out your horses. I think horses are cool. I wish I could own one. It's definitely a Texas thing. So thank you for the support, Texas Horse Rescue. We salute you. Thank you for the love. We have another super chat from Chrissy Richardson with a $5 super chat. Chrissy Richardson, we salute you. Thank you so much. Chrissy says, "Yes, thanks for the store. Gonna check it out and keep supporting you. And once my shirt comes in, I will support you by wearing it." Yes, guys. Listen, if you guys buy a shirt or buy some kind of merch, Take a picture, send it to my email, drewhlive@gmail.com. Send me a picture or a video or something, and we'll get it up on socials. If you want your name not put out or socials put out or whatever, just send that to us and we, to rep it, right? And it's cool because the DH, I want to make merch that doesn't come off. Not that I'm ashamed of my patriotism, but I know some people, they refrain from wearing stuff because they're afraid of getting beat up outside, especially if you live in a big blue state. So I'm trying to make merch that's trendy, that looks awesome, and you still know what it's about. And when people see it, they're like, hey, yeah, if you like this shirt, you'll probably like the show. Maybe, I don't know, go check it out. The guy name's Drew Hernandez. He's pretty crazy, but hey, I think he's cool. So I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of like my strategy with this merch. So I'm trying to make some really relevant, trendy looking stuff because I love fashion. I love looking good. If you guys see me on TV, I like looking nice and stuff like that. So my merch is going to be, I don't know. Kind of like that Kanye mentality where like you just want to make great stuff. That's how I've always been. So yeah, I'm working on that. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but sometimes greatness takes time. All right, we have some more super chats coming in. Chrissy Richardson, another $5 super chat. We salute you. Chrissy says, what better way to make small talk with people by wearing your shirt and being able to tell people what it's about and what you do? Yes, it is definitely a conversation starter. It's pretty symmetrical. I like the logo. I think it's dope. The colors are cool. Those summer vibes are here. That's why I wanted to put it out in May because here's the summer, the music. It's just, I think it fits. I love it. Okay. I'll be wearing it. I got to do all my orders. I'll be wearing it every show, and we'll be releasing new stuff, new shirts, new designs, different concepts. So just and I'll always announce it on my social media or on this show. So whenever I have a new cool idea, because I say some crazy things. So we have a whole merch line that's on the way. So stay tuned. We have another super chat from Rachel, a $2 super chat. We salute you. Oh, and also I believe if the merch seems a little pricey, it's because I believe the shipping is included. I believe the shipping and handling is included with that price. I could be wrong, but I believe that's why it's that way. And because Teespring charges you a fee, so I really make a small profit, but it's just to get it out there for you guys because I want you guys to have some cool stuff. So Rachel says, just ordered my shirt. Happy face, wink face. Hey, Rachel, we salute you. Another frequent supporter of mine. Thank you so much. We have a $50 donation from Debbie Cannett on PayPal. Thank you so much, Debbie, for the frequent support, not only financially, but moral support on this show. It's definitely encouraging, Debbie, to always see you here and encouraging other people to get involved. And I just want people to feel encouraged. I want people to know that they're not alone. Part of what the DH Alliance is, our Discord is almost done. But if you would like to become a member for as low as $5 a month, you can join the DH Alliance on the membership section on this channel. But part of what I wanted to do when I was creating this with part of my team was my philosophy is I don't want people to feel alone anymore. Like, I don't want people to feel isolated or ostracized from society. And it's sad because the radical left has pushed us in a direction where it's like we're kind of forced to have these echo chambers. And it's not that I'm afraid to go outside and speak to people that disagree. Trust me, venture down this channel and I just go to protests and I have conversations with people that hate me, okay? That's not where my head's at. Is just I don't want people to feel alone. I want a sense of community where people have the same ideas and they have the same goals. So we have the same vision together, so you don't feel alone. It's very hard, especially right now during COVID. People feel by themselves. They're stuck in their houses. It sucks. There's tyranny going on. We just lost an election, and you know what I mean? People just need community. So that's part of the reason why I wanted to do that. So I hope you guys enjoy that. So we have another super chat from Reggie, a $10 super chat. We salute you, Reggie. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you miss President Trump? I would say on a 10. Because I think Donald Trump changed my life. I'm just going to be honest. As a Latino man, I'll start there, to use the terminology of the left to destroy their narrative. As a Latino person of color, okay, Donald Trump changed my life. As an American, Donald Trump changed my life. As a young person, a young millennial that's navigating through life, This president changed my life by God's grace, okay? His example, what he's believed, his message, what he wanted to do with the country. If it weren't for Donald Trump, I wouldn't really have a career right now. In the long run, with everything that happened with the riots, the Trump hatred, having a platform to speak and engage the opposition towards the populist movement, pro-America movement that came with it, right? People rose out of that. So, I mean, I don't miss Trump because, you know, it's like I knew this day would come, right? That's why my brand was never like mega, mega, mega. When you see my social media and you see all that stuff, I knew that the day would come where Trump would not be president anymore. And you have to be in a position where you can not only remain relevant, but your branding and your message and who you are is going to transcend even the Trump era. Trump's values and beliefs in terms of American ideology and pro-patriotism, that predates Trump. And that'll go past him. So I just miss Trump because I think he really did do a lot for this country. And he changed my life. And when I met him, it was awesome. He said he liked my hair. I know a lot of people are like, dude, I don't like your hair. I need a haircut. I'm like, well, Donald Trump literally told me on live television news that he liked my haircut. So, yeah. If you guys don't believe me, go to my Instagram and I'll show you. You guys can see the clip. Just scroll down. I think it was like in November 2019, live on PBS NewsHour. Trump walked up to me in the White House, shook my hand and said, I like that haircut. What? Some white supremacist, huh? And that was for Hispanic Heritage Month, by the way. Some racist, huh? Oh my goodness. Yeah. So to answer your question, yeah, man, he's a great president. I really believe that. I really do believe that. Okay. We have another super sticker from Kevin Faulkner, a $3 super thumbs up sticker. Thumbs up to you, Kevin Faulkner. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for the super chats, man. And like I said, for those of you that didn't catch it, I just want to invite you guys to take a look at our new website. If we can get this up, our new merch store is up. The link is in the description below. I just wanted to announce this one more time for those that may have just joined the chat. My new merch store is up. My new website is up. We're going to be adding to it as well. So if you guys would like to take a look, we got t-shirts. We got all this good stuff with the logo on it. You can pick different colors. I personally, guys, I like this black one, but I kind of like it in white. I don't know. What do you guys think? I kind of like this stuff in white. You can select that, but this is just the default picture. I kind of like it in white. It kind of looks like almost like a motocross, really trendy type of like something you'd see in Zoomies. Like I like it. I think it's awesome. I love the colors. We're going to have a bunch of new stuff. Let's take this down. We're going to have a bunch of new merch as well. This is just the beginning. So thank you guys so much for supporting me through the super chats. And thank you guys so much for the donations. Debbie Connett on PayPal. Truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. Like I said, we have another super chat from Polish American Brotherhood. We have another super chat from Polish American Brotherhood with a $10 super chat with no message, but Polish American Brotherhood, thank you so much for the support. Thank you guys. This show is 100% funded by the people, which is we the people, which is you the people. So thank you so much. We do have a comment here from Polish American Brotherhood. Hey Drew, just want to say I appreciate the work you do. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. I truly appreciate it. And Debbie Connett, she dropped a $50 donation on PayPal. But Debbie says here, just wanted to shout out Happy Cinco de Mayo. Yes, Happy Cinco de Mayo. Today is my grandbaby's B-Day. Happy B-Day, Liana, who we call her Leo. Well, happy B-Day, Liana. I hope you have an amazing birthday on Cinco de Mayo. I hope your family makes it amazing for you and that it is a birthday that you never forget. And obviously, we pray that you have health and that you have peace and prosperity by God's grace and God's strength through all trials and tribulations. So keep hanging in there. Leanna, we love you. Thank you so much. And I know that your family loves you as well. So thank you guys so much for the support. And like I said, you guys can drop a one-time donation on my website, drewhlive.com, or become a monthly member. Join the DH Alliance for as low as $5 a month. So thank you guys very much. Share this video far and wide. Smash that like button. Smash it, smash it, smash it. Share this video wherever you can. Another super chat from the Roz Rodriguez. Love what you're doing. First time here. Hope I keep getting your notifications. Guys, everybody say hello. This is tradition we do on this show, DH Alliance. Every time someone acknowledges this is their first time watching this, everybody say hello. We love you and welcome to the Roz Rodriguez. And thank you for the $10 super chat. We salute you. We hope you feel welcome. We hope that this is an environment that you can find some commonality with people. Obviously, we get trolls every now and then, but we try and just kind of like let them do their thing and not give them too much attention because they distract from me. So thank you guys very much. And thank you for the super chat, guys. Love you guys very much. Share this video far and wide wherever you can post a link. Follow me on all my socials. The links are in the description below. Smash that like button. And like the Roz Rodriguez says, in order to get notifications, you have to hit the bell notification, but you have to toggle on the all selection. YouTube leaves you on a default selection that only gives you occasional notifications. So make sure to toggle on all, but we do this show at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. So try and remember that, guys. YouTube seriously hates me. They throttle me, deboost me, and shadow ban me. They know people are lazy and they won't look at the show when it goes live, but I know you guys aren't. So thank you guys very much. I love you, and Lord willing, I will see you guys tomorrow, guys. And until next time, guys, stay strong, stay aware, stay American, and stay, not just American, but wherever you're watching from. Don't ever be ashamed to be proud of your country, okay? Obviously, if your country is an authoritarian regime and is a threat to freedom, maybe not so much, but it's okay to love your country, okay? The radical left doesn't want you. The globalists, they just want a one world religion, one world nationality. We don't want that, right? It's okay. All righty, guys? And until next time, America, stay free.